Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, back with more FTL Advanced Edition Hard Mode, where last time we flew the Nadir straight into the abyss. Unfortunately, did not have a strong enough loadout to defeat the last stand. It didn't even make it past Phase 1 because, you know, hacking is great. So we're going to play a new one today. It's going to be a random ship. Let's go ahead and go for 3 random clicks, see what we get. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the Kestrel. I was actually just wondering if it would actually ever be the Kestrel. So we're just going to name this, I don't know, oh, something's clever is going to come into my mind. Snapdragon. Sure, because it's a pretty thing. Alright, so that made no sense at all, but let's go ahead and just play hard. We're very familiar with the Kestrel. You know its strengths, you know its weaknesses. It starts off with a very good weapon set. It has some issues. I mean, it has a really annoying ship layout for starters. But you know what? Good things happen on the Kestrel every day, so maybe today will be one of them. Alright, so do we get a random piece of equipment right away? No, we have a enemy that's already trying to run. So in fact, what I'm going to do is actually, and I don't always like to do this early, but I'm going to just go ahead and Artemis them in the face. Because why not? They actually do have a little bit of a dangerous weapon loadout, and I need to do something to make sure they A, don't run away, and B, don't actually hurt me too badly. So we'll see how this goes. Just one shot should do it. There we go. Now they can't hurt me, so take out their shields. Hopefully they don't repair in time. They repaired in time. That sucked. Alright, another missile to the face. Really? Really? Alright. Well, this laser to the face. I don't want to use too many missiles here. There we go. Just good repair cycle. I have my itchy trigger finger here. I could kill this ship right now. Come on. Really? Alright, well, one more shot. If it does look like they're going to jump away immediately, then I will fire the missile. But I don't think it's going to come to that. But still, someone needs to get good on the... Oh, barely got it. Barely got it. So 15 scrap, 1 missile back. That's good. It's nice when you can make use of missiles. I will probably actually try and go through the nebula. It's too bad these little areas aren't connected, so... We'll go down here and work our way around. You want to get as many jumps as possible at the very beginning, as usual. So listen to their offer, try and convince them. We'll pay as long as you don't kill them all. Just be sure not to blow them up as you direct them. If you find a pirate ship docked with them, you immediately respond to their purchase of your money or your life. They seem to be new to this, so this is not the one that requires you to transport onto the ship. This is a beam drone, so it actually is a little bit dangerous with my one shield. So you want to disable their weapons, but the thing is that once they offer surrender, you need to accept surrender, or you need to accept their surrender, or else things will go very badly. So there's my first point of damage. I may have to just hit their drone bay here. I mean, I really don't want that laser to... Ugh. It's exactly what I didn't want. Alright, well... Just fire the missile at the thing. Yeah, look at this. This is actually a surprisingly nasty fight. Okay, so they've done enough damage to my ship. And let's return to the settlement. We get a charge laser too. Speaking of things that I've never actually used before in this game. Okay, so we got 1 fire. Shields are critical. We're doing good for Sector 1, aren't we? Alright, so we can let this charge up. How long does it take to actually charge here? 20. I can go for 20 seconds for 4 shots. Or I can go 15 seconds for 3 shots. That's actually not terrible to combo with this, except that it takes 3 power. We'll think about it. Just see if we can get everything not on fire. Let's go ahead and jump. No need to do the stress speaking yet. Could heal up people, but why? Alright, so here is another pretty dangerous loadout. Mainly the mini beam is going to be an issue. The asteroid field is going to be an issue. I just slowed down my weapons kind of stupidly. There we go. Got 1 shot in the cockpit anyway, but at least they can't fire on me now. Whoa, did not mean to fire the missile. Oh man, 5 fuel. I can't pass up 5 fuel, not this early. Alright, so once again, cannot dodge the things. And yes, I will spread my oxygen to make it increase faster in here as people continue to remind me in the comments here. So we just have very, very slow charging everything. Alright, distress beacon time. What do we got? You know what? Let's give him 3 fuel. And we get 19 scrap out of it, so that's not too terrible. Alright, so if we go 1, 2, 3, we can still hit the store. Maybe get something good out of it. Usually I can get through Sector 1 when I have a burst laser 2 without having to repair, but I mean, a mind control and a burst laser 2 can be pretty rough. So you're actually going to have to spend another missile on this. I think I'll use it on the mind control, actually. Alright, so lots of missing just happened. But none of my weapons got destroyed, so there we go. Burst laser down. Because of course, this has been some really nasty fights so far, to be perfectly honest. Burst laser 2 is no joke, and I've seen how many of them so far, so I am going to have to actually repair my people before long. Might as well do it now. This ship is... Oh! Okay, I am going to need to get off my itchy trigger finger for the missiles. That is the second time this run that I've actually misclicked and fired a missile. It just makes me think of old internet videos that say fire the missiles, but I actually don't remember what that's in reference to because I'm getting older, and that's sad. So 78 scrap. There's a lot of things I can buy with 78 scrap, especially if I elect to sell the charge laser. Because if there's one thing we know about the Kestrel A, it's that it doesn't come with a lot of things to sell. And I maybe could have gone up one more set of stuff. Okay, I almost accidentally surrendered to slavers, which I have had to do once before, but we're not going to surrender this time. Pike beam is good. Would be better if I actually had my shields up. Once again, we have the little ion weapon and the dangerous lasers. So if I had my other gear improved, I feel like I'm actually going to need to... okay, I'm going to be okay now. Almost felt that I had to shoot a missile there, but we'll just wait for the burst laser to do its thing, because right now this beam can only tickle me. There we go. Now, getting the ion up instead of the pike beam's a little annoying because it can, I don't know, come back to haunt you. Possibly. Alright, so weapons down. Pretty good, just some nice relaxing music on a nice day. Beautiful day to try and save the Federation. And we get another human. Okay, that's a toughie. Do I take the extra crew member this early? That's pretty much 65 scrap. Or 50 scrap. That's better than I'm going to get. Of course, I don't actually have the Kestrel B unlocked, so that doesn't put me towards the United Federation at all. So maybe one of my goals here can just be to unlock the Kestrel B by getting myself down to 1 health, which would have been good at the old store there. So if we go to the store here, and that's connected down there, we can go up and through and back to the exit. Good, we have a flight plan. But we gotta go to the store first. Alright, so not super thrilled about the crew options. Pretty thrilled about the Ion Blast 2, though. Alright. That changes things quite a bit. Longer... Oh, quite... This is a good store. Alright. Artemis, we're gonna hold on to you for now. Charge is gone. Long range scanners are an auto buy, especially Sector 1. Ion Blast 2 is too good to pass up. I could sell my Artemis, but this is going to set us up for a long time. I'm going to hold on to the Artemis now, which means that it is very important that I farm enough scrap to get level 2 shields by the end of the sector. Okay, it's reasonable. I need 50 scrap from the next few fights, and we can already see some fights here and no fight there, so probably better that we just do this. Plus, if I want to get the achievement for actually asteroid fielding and raising my gear, then this is a good way to do it. So like I said, I'm going to keep my Artemis for now. I only need 2 more weapon levels to start using the Ion Blast, but once again, I know it's a little greedy, and didn't I just have a recent episode where I got wrecked because I was trying to go too offensive with the Federation when I should have been playing defensively? But I feel like I can safely do it a bit more because I'm not going to get as penalized for going for a big weapon purchase like that in Sector 1. Although it can snowball out of control. I haven't taken a lot of damage after a few tough early fights. Really. Okay, this is a dodging machine. Still, Burst Laser 2, very powerful. Ion Blast 2 on top of it is just ridiculously good. Ion Blast 2 is the... Oh, damn. Okay. The Ion Blast 2 is the weapon that actually would let me go on a no shot purchase run of the NGB. Of course, the NGB, or the NGA, excuse me. NGA, a ship that I've not really had a lot of success with here. So if I go here and there... Those are still connected. That is a Uncharted Nebula. This is the nice thing, is that I can actually pick my fights, go for ships. More likely to farm scrap. We're not going to buy Williams. This time, okay, first off, this is going to be interesting, because I think my scanners are getting hacked, so that's not the end of the world here. I'm going to use my Artemis, though. I got to be very aggressive. Especially since that... Oh, that's a beam drone. That's not so bad. As long as I can actually not get hit. As long as I can take out their weapons. In fact, it may be... Okay, first off, that's an anti-drone drone. Oh, we need to... I think I've changed that not fast enough. Okay, yeah, we need to target the weapon systems here. I don't want to get missiled too much. No, not my scanners! Okay, shields down. A little surprised they're not trying to surrender other slaves here. Look like I'm going to take one more damage in the weapon system. Of course. Okay, now we gotta fire. Really? They are actually not doing a surrender offer. It's a little surprising. And if I had had my burst laser set in the proper position, I could have actually avoided even more need for use of missiles, but we will... I could fire now. I should be okay. I should be able to beat that one out. That's what I get. Alright. So one more damage from me. O2 system down. And we get nothing. Like I said, usually they will come in the middle of the fight and say, hey, will you do me a solid here? But not today. So I don't have time to go to that store, which is too bad. Let's go to... well, let's wait for the... thing to change. I guess since I'm not going to the store, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to level 2 engines. I said engines. You know what I mean. So now that we have air, just trying to play it not too fast. I'm trying to keep up the pace better than I used to, but I don't want to get too pacey. Alright, so we have no active weapons right now. We need an active weapon. Alright. So they're really going all offensive here. Alright. Just gotta take out their weapon systems and I will be alright. I gotta not have that happen though. I gotta remind myself that if I'm not pinning down their weapon systems, then they cannot actually... Oh, that is a really angry beam drone going back and forth there. I'm gonna have to watch my O2 levels pretty hard. Alright, so... Power 1 down. Since that is a 2-shot laser, it can actually really screw me up. But oxygen levels are not critical yet. So I should be okay. Okay, no surrender offer still. 25, 24. Backside oxygen may go bad first. I just don't want to get shot again. There we go. Finally a kill when I needed it the most. Alright, so 2, 1, 18. Can't actually jump away because I don't have power to my systems, so... Another fight! Good! I'm going to be leaving the sector earlier than I'd like, but... There are worse options available. Alright, so you're trying to get away. Let's attack the ship. We don't really need any other system power right now. Level 2 shield should be able to get me through this. It shouldn't be firing that fast. Plus, this will be a good opportunity to possibly heal my crew once I get the weapon system down. In fact, I probably don't need to... Okay, I definitely don't need to concern myself too much with dodging this now. So, Graffin heal. Graffin and Raffin. This is there's a joke there, and I'm missing it. And it has something to do with banjos. And I'm sorry. Alright, so let's see here. We have... Nobody's leveled up their weapon skill yet, because of all things, the Burst Laser 2 is not the fastest firing thing in the world. Once we get the Ion Blast 2, we're going to be in pretty good shape. But I think the ship should be dead soon enough. I just don't want it to run away with the FTL. You have precious scrap. Don't jump away. Ugh, come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. The pirate ship jumped away. That's too bad. So if I had my missile up, we could have possibly gotten more scrap, but I'll still be able to get some power here in probably just a minute. So yay! Oh, forgot battle station orbits a gas giant. Some might be useful. Yay! 20. Maybe I should have waited to see if there's a good store in the next sector, but it's here. Uncharted Nebula versus Uncharted Nebula. Well, if we're my bias for these is always what's going to get us the possible crystal unlock, but we'll just do the ones that get us more towards the red sectors. I'd also love to unlock the rock cruiser. As much as it's one of my least favorite ships out there, it's still a ship that will make unlocking the crystal ship easier because all I need to find is the rock homeworld. So sector, whatever sector this is, they have no shields. But they do have cloak and they do have missiles. So we'll need to deal with this appropriately. I need to watch my health total as well. It's getting a little low for comfort here. Okay, so one breach. That breach doesn't really matter. I don't really need level 2 shields here, but I don't have much more ways to evade. Yeah, it's just right now it's just like I'm flying the Federation cruiser without the artillery beam. So I'm really trying to leverage the Ion Blast while I can. Not the Ion Blast, the Artemis. When I need it. But this should be a dead ship for once. Easy fights. Alright, so no random battles here. Let's go ahead and go here. Nice thing about the Uncharted Nebula is you get extra jumps. Unfortunately, sometimes you get intruders on board. Fortunately, what that means is that you can just run everybody this way, set the doors appropriately, and open sesame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And unfortunately, I can't see exactly what's going on in my weapons room, but I'm hoping it's losing air. It's not losing air. Of course it's not losing air. So I'm going to take 1 system damage that I really didn't need to. That sucks. Oh well. That really sucks. Okay, so now in my shield room. Are they going to go to my scanner room or are they going to go to the med bay? They'll go to the med bay. Alright, is there anybody else still trying to get in or is it really just 3 people boarding? Alright, air off. Okay, no more intruders at least. And everybody gets to repair. I handled that pretty poorly. And why is there no air in the ship still? Probably because there's a hull breach somewhere, right? What? Okay, I'm sure there's some big mistake I just made that almost killed my entire crew. Now oxygen's going up. That's fantastic. Why were the rates so low? I guess I had a space... whoa. Okay, oxygen is... for those of you that are saying spread the oxygen around by opening your doors, I have a hull breach right there. I know that, and apparently that is just sucking all the air out of the rest of my ship. That is funny. Alright. So I guess we'll be repairing this real quick. It's like having 1 extra door open. Everybody heal one more time. Can we spread the air around now? Yeah, we're going up again. Cool. Although it's probably better if I actually do set my people to heal. Alright, so battle stations. And we're just going to take as many fights as we can. Because that's what this is all about. Attack the ship. Interesting, but not that threatening, other than they have a transporter, and I don't know where they're trying to breach. If I just bring you over here. Be good enough, right? Okay, good. That stopped a very good bomb, just in time. Okay, so right now I'm not really threatened. They'll repair this, but I'll do damage again just in time. Set'll do damage again just in time, so that decharged. That's a positive. Said I just really need to repair at some point. I need to repair, and I need to not miss stuff like that. Okay, so it just got bombed. My med bay got bombed. Well, let's go ahead and since that's not really threatened right now, let's just repair the med bay. Okay, so scanner's down and on fire. We can fix that. We have the technology. Okay, bomb's not down. I almost feel like I should target their shields. Really? Doors now? Okay, apparently I shouldn't target their shields. Because I can't hit anything. Okay, fire's out. I cannot actually hit anything. That is amazing. I mean, it's only one level of shield. That's it. Only one level of shield. I don't feel like I'm asking a lot here. Let's go ahead and put you all down here, at least to repair this. Come on now. Am I really going to have to... I'm really going to have to missile this, aren't I? Alright. Is there a fire in the cockpit? No. Okay, so let's go back to stations. Shield guy can help repair over here because apparently I need to... What? Okay, why do I not have enough power? Alright, finally. That's cute. Well, repair this as well. And here I was just thinking, okay, I will just fire a missile and be okay. And yeah, I'm just going to keep getting blasted. This is a fun fight. This is not the challenge I expected, but the challenge I deserve. Okay, so system bomb in the shield room. What's really interesting is just how much damage my individual crew is taking. But now there's a fire in the weapons room, so total overkill. And that's a pretty good haul, all things considered. Alright. And you guys... And once those shields are repaired, you too can get healing. Those shields didn't get repaired. You guys can all repair the shields. I assume you're all guys, because Aish is totally a guy name, obviously. There we go. Nothing confusing about that. Just a bunch of humans running around a ship. 47 scrap. No store in sight. Whoa! Whoa! That's really greedy for me to go there. I'm going to have to go back down here, because these are... I didn't use my mouse pointer to see if things are interconnected or not. Alright. It's a little disappointing, but I just got ahead of myself following the bouncing ship icons. Alright, so no fights here. We got 1, 2, 3 possible fights here. Maybe a potential store somewhere. That wasn't a store. But we would have been caught. So let's go here. I really should have powered up my shields. I gotta start thinking about... Okay, long-range scanners, track movement, and engage. There's an extra fight. Missiles are going to do nothing this battle. So we just have to hope that we can laser to them to death. And hope this isn't a thing that fires at lasers. So we could be sitting here for a little while, since we're only relying on the burst laser 2 right now, and I'm sort of inclined... Okay, it's just a defense 1 drone, so that's good. And it looks like I'm not going to have too much trouble here. They do have repair drones, or anti-personnel drones. Looks like repair drones. Shot down their drone, which is, I guess, okay. And these things are only firing 1 shot each, so I'm alright. Here we go. Make their repair drone work. That's how you get that one done. Alright. Pew pew. I can do better for the surrender options. I might actually do better here. Yay. I'll just fire at the cockpit just because the ship can't hurt me. It's nice when you run into the ones that can't actually hurt you. I could actually try and farm like power here, but I'm not going to. Okay, so we have multiple storms. I have to go down here, so this is just the crappiest layout ever. Might as well go back here just to see if there's any random event or anything. Usually there's not in the Uncharted Nebula. And it doesn't. If there's a store, it's really placed poorly up there, or it's not. Alright, so I'm sitting on 59 scrap. Gonna need to mostly use it for investing into my ship. I am gonna get boarded here in just a minute. In the cockpit by a mantis. Alright. That means I need to send somebody over. Or Aisha will be dead. I may need to in fact send 2 people over. Aisha might be dead anyway. Run to battle. Okay, their weapon systems are offline. That's fantastic. I know they have an NG running around somewhere. Okay, heal you all up too, I guess. But it might be a good idea to actually have somebody at the helm. Alright. Pew. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. And pretty decent rewards as well. So still no store. I could go through multiple storms. I could just go straight down here, but I feel like trying to get the extra scrap. So if I'm investing into my ship, assuming there's no store, I do want 1 more system power. I guess probably the best thing to do for me, since I'm 85 scrap away from having the Ion Blast 2, is to just go ahead and go for it. It's still early enough to where the Burst Laser 2 can do a lot for me. Whatever life form we find, we're probably going to seek no way to leave now. I don't have a rock crew member to save him, so I'm going to have to just shoot him out of the sky instead. Alright, so I guess we'll leave the air on. I could try and have just a little bit of dodge. That may be better. They only have 1 level of shield, so we'll be here a little while. Really, you're boarding me. Okay. That is just fine. We'll do what we did last fight. Aisha is going to be hurting. Go ahead and move Raffin over. They don't have anything resembling threatening gear. Run! Oh, okay. So, cycle around. I don't think you're actually hurt. Air supply is okay. They're about to die. All is pretty good. And we're all back to our systems. Air is slowly matriculating back around the ship. And things are alright. We're almost at the 30-minute mark. I think we'll finish out the sector. That seems like the thing to do. Especially since I'm not finishing out by going up here. I'm a little scared about what's hiding in this storm. Usually when there's a blank storm, there's something bad. Rebel Scout moves in. Prepare to fight. Alright. Well, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is that there's bad news, I guess. Good news is they have no shields. Bad news is they'll probably get at least 1 missile shot off. And it's going to come at around the same time where micromanaging is not going to do a lot for me for dodge. Nope. And it's Artemis, so that's fun. Alright. Okay, they only have 1 weapon now. They can't cloak, so that's good. Yeah, I have to be really careful because if I just try and micromanage my shields too much with only 1 layer of shield, my shield will not come up from the time that attacks. Yay! Relatively easy fight. Free scrap. Cool. So 51 scrap. We need 1 more system power. But we're officially in a decent shape. I will want some more... Whoa! Why are my weapons on fire? Open fire. I don't care. Why are my weapons on fire, though? Seriously. Alright, let's put that out. They only have one level of shield. But they have a missile launcher, so that's annoying. They have a clone bay as well. So you know what? Let's give this a shot. Ion Blast 2 right in the shield balls. Whoa! That would be where the Artemis hit. Alright. Okay, so one Mantis in my room. You ran through fire, so you're not having the best day. My weapons just got missiled, so good news is they got missiled too, so there we go. A little bit of healing that'll need to be done. Might as well turn the air back on. Okay, that really stinks. Really expecting to have a little more time to not have to worry about some of this stuff, but there we go. At least their shields are down. I just hope that I don't get Artemis in the face again, which is exactly what's going to happen. Because why would we dodge? I don't know. Dodging doesn't matter. I'm in a weird spot right now because I have a good loadout. I have good stuff together. I just have had the damnedest time finding a store. And I know that's not the scientific way to put it, but there's a store right there. And fortunately I have some stuff to sell. So, okay, I can quit my bitching. Alright, so continue. Reverse ion field, okay. Backup DNA bank, not so good. Hacking, mind control, cloaking are like the trifecta of subsystems you want. I'm going to sell the Artemis. Although it's pretty good value for just 1 power. I'm going to sell it. Okay, just so I can have a little bit of scrap, because once again, I need repairs. And I didn't put myself all the way down to 1. So I have 15 scrap left, and that'll let me upgrade my ship a little more because I need reactor power. I need like 2 bars of reactor power stat. Sector 3 is going to be really interesting, I think. It's going to tell us a lot about ourselves. And Sector 3 is just going to be NG homeworlds or MG controlled. Well, you know me, I'm going to the NG homeworlds. Maybe able to get the benefit of a quest or something, except I need an NG crew member for that quest, so it may not be happening. But that's going to be it for now. This is Way to Fail with FTL, back on the Kestrel A, just like old days, or all the time. And I have 2 of my favorite weapons. I don't have a lot of defenses yet. That's going to be really what I'm going for probably in the next episode, but that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time with more gun blazing action as we travel across the NG homeworlds and hope upon hope that we can make something out of this run. Thanks for watching. See you next time.